Coach, you talked the other night about the conversation with Jaden and Keon being aggressive has been happening for weeks now. How confident are you that now that they have maybe gotten over that hump, that it wasn't a one game sample size of them being aggressive?
Well, again, I don't. I mean, I have confidence in those guys, obviously, and we expect them to do it. But we also knew that they were going to have some success doing it, and now they're going to have some success doing it when people are going to even try harder to keep them from doing it. And so it's a balance there that we continue to get better with it. And if people don't think that we need John Fulkerson and E. Pons to do what we know they're capable of doing, they're mistaken. I mean, we've got to have everybody. I mean, I think that's what is the best part of this team is that we've got enough guys that on any given night we've got 5 or 6 guys that can do some damage on the offensive end. But and we expect those 5 or 6, 7 guys that we're counting on heavily to do what they're supposed to do on the defensive end. But we have confidence in them. But sometimes it takes time for those guys to realize it themselves and understand what do we mean? What does running really mean? What does being strong to the basket mean? What do we mean by don't stop yourself when you've got a chance to go make a great play at the rim? And so does it take time? It does. And I'll go back to this. You know, we missed a lot. And those and all that we missed that every team, not just us. I think you see it with other young players around the country. Uh, that time that we the stops and starts with the COVID has affected everybody to some degree, and I don't think it's any question it affected our guys. The other night, I thought was the best those guys have done fighting fatigue throughout the game because they had to because of the foul trouble we were in the first half with Santi and Fulke, and those guys I thought really did a great job of pushing themselves and maybe further than they have since they've been here in the game, and that was I think a big moment for us for those guys to understand what it meant to fight through fatigue and still find a way to be effective on the court.